predators. Swamp or shallow water pelican, mainly from Madagascar. And these slightly differently to a saltwater pelican. What these will do is swim along the water in a line, hunch their wings up, this casts a shadow over the water. Then what they do is encircle the fish that's shoaled up in front of them, or dip their beaks in, scoop the water and a fish up, squirt the water out, swallow the fish. The bottom part of the beak is very stretchy, very elasticated, but the top beak right at the front has a little hook on it. And this helps them clean and preen their feathers, also puts the oils back into their feathers to keep them waterproof. Now if you ever have domestic cats at home and you've ever tried giving it a bath, you know they hate water, scratch it to pieces. Also they would turn their nose up. They have to roar dawn and dusk. This is to let other males around the area know that they're still in charge of their territory. They mark their territory quite often, and the male lion can mate 50 times in 24 hours. And before you men start getting a complex, it's only 15 to 20 seconds each time. According to my wife, that's twice as many. Right, the females we have Nola, Aisha, Naomi, Sky and Satellite.
One named after you, Naomi. Now when you come to mention that, I can see a resemblance.
Should I say vaccinations, not medicines. There's one fast asleep on the tree. The other private. There we go. Now having a bit of a domesticaling. Both trying to get the same thing at once. These are two females, I think. Yep, I think the one that's sort of down the bottom, that's one of the older females, and the one at the top's slightly younger. So when the cubs are born, they're actually born with their eyes closed. They open their eyes in a few days' time. When they do, they are blue and can only see shapes for the first day or so. Apparently they walk around bumping into things. Also they're born with very prominent black or dark brown spots to them. And this is to hide them from predators. The main predator of a lion cub is a hyena, but other male lions would kill them if given the chance.
So look, she's got the stick, the other one wants it.
I think it's who can stay the longest by the looks of it. No one's going to look up, let go of it.
Hey?
She's got it in her, this one's in her mouth, the other one's got its paw down. Look.
I've got one end, I've got it back.
They're fighting over some wood.
Where's the rope?
Bit of growling going on there as well.
The end of the rope.
Yeah, you're right.
It's only a bit of rope, you two, for God's sake. Right, I can't see the rest of the prize. There, the male. I'd say the male, oh, like I said about the mane, didn't I? No, he's a Barbary lion. Now, if you know your history, the Barbary lions are what the Romans used to throw the Christians to in the Colosseums. And to start with, the lions wouldn't actually eat the Christians. So what they do is they kill the Christians, chop them up into little bits, fed them to the lions, they got the taste for them, they started eating them.
Going to try and separate them, I reckon. They've got the message, look. I've been a naughty boy, let's go.
They got food, I think. Something in its mouth.
And 3 pups that are 14 weeks old now, I believe. Now the howl of a wolf can be quite interesting. Whole pack howling, not either socialising or just made a kill. Lone wolf howling, they're just keeping in contact with the rest of the pack. The howl of a wolf can be heard up to 10 kilometres away. In comparison, the roar of a lion is 5 kilometres, roar of a tiger is only about 2 kilometres. I can actually see a head of a little pup. Just lifted up. Oh no, now the other wolves are in the way. Actually, you might be able to see them better than me because you're a little bit higher.
Second tree in.
Oh, see the tree? See the tree? Here, it's over there. See this big tree in front?
Yeah, got it.
Behind it, on the floor, there's a point of it. That's the line.
Now we might be lucky because when they socialise like they are now, they sometimes start howling.
That one by the tree.
If they do, what I'll do is I'll turn the engine off so you can hear it. Now tail signs is quite interesting. Tail straight up in the air, I'll defend myself. Straight out behind, I'm in charge. Tuck between the legs, I submit.
Right behind the one that's stretching there. Right behind the one that's stretching. Just see something for us.
No, obviously not today.
Another baby, look, the other one's laying on it.
Now come on, if you're going to do it properly. No, it doesn't look like they are going to. What we'll do is we'll actually head around the other side. We should be able to see them around there as well. Quite well there, just on the right. Yeah, a hell of a little pup in the distance. Sounds like a wolf in pain.
Tree behind this one. Keep putting the head up. Look, just don't see it in the grass. See that one sitting beside?
Now a lot of people think, oh, they're just dogs. Obviously they are closely related to the domestic dog. A few differences though. The jaw strength of a wolf is 2.5 times more powerful than that of an Alsatian. Also, wolves have scent glands on their tails and also on the bases of their feet, where domestic dogs don't. You can actually cross these with a domestic dog, and apparently they make really good